Okay, I'd like to call to order the planning board meeting for February 13th at 6:03. First item on the agenda is the adoption of the agenda. Do I have a motion to adopt the agenda?
I'll move to adopt it.
I'll second.
Okay, any discussion about the agenda? All those in favor? Aye. Okay, motion passes. Now we have the oath of office.
Join me at the podium, both of you, please. If you will, raise your right hand and place your left hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
Cleta Jan Bellamy Janae,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and maintain
that I will support and maintain
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution and laws
and the constitutional and laws
of North Carolina,
of North Carolina,
not inconsistent therewith,
not inconsistent therewith,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully discharge
the duties of my office
the duties of my office
as a member of the Planning Board
as a member of the Planning Board
of the town of North Topsail Beach.
of the town of North Topsail Beach.
So help me God.
Help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you and welcome.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Next on the agenda is the approval of minutes for the January 9th meeting. Do I hear a motion to approve the minutes?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of January 9th meeting.
A second, please.
Sure, I'll second it.
Okay. Any discussion about the meeting minutes? Okay. There being no discussion, all those in favor? Aye. Thank you. The minutes have been approved. Next, we have an opportunity for the citizens to address the planning board for public comment. Do we have anybody that signed up?
No, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Next, we have a presentation of training certificates.
I feel compelled to give just a little speech. Where's the attorney? And I won't belabor this, but I so appreciate the planning board. I wouldn't be the planner that I am today without your continued support in being able to recharge my battery at least once a month. When we don't have a meeting, I feel like I'm a little goldfish laying on the floor waiting for you to come back and put me back in the bowl. But you're really the unsung heroes because you take time, you stop what you're doing, you come down here once a month, and some of the topics that we tackle are common sense, they're easy peasy, and then some of the topics that we get into, as you'll find out if you don't know already, can be a little controversial, and that's just the nature of the beast. But for all of the meetings, and for as long as I've been here, the planning board has always, whether it's been each one of you or 19 years ago, Gary Rowland, Sue Tooman, some of those ancient people that have since deserted us, the planning board has always been, all the planning board members, I think because you come here and you're committed to serving your community, that you discuss tough topics with each other with that same sense of how you would talk to your neighbor. And to me, that's what makes good government. That's the foundation of good government. And I just so appreciate you. And that's why I wanted to kind of celebrate Valentine's Day and share the love with you on this.
Thank you.
So in that vein, I'll get two more. I'm going to go ahead and do Ricky first. No, it's not. Yes, I do. I'm a planner. You're the IT guy. Now we're kind of out of camera range. How do we want to do this? Up front like this, away from the microphone. So it's a certificate of completion to Ricky Schwizzo has completed the planning officials training program because Lord only knows he's helped film and stream each one of them. So I thought it was only fair that he get a certificate also.
Yeah.
In case one day he would decide, like me, to leave tech and become a planner. Curating subjects that collectively advance planning knowledge and prepare planning officials for their role as community representatives to support better development, review processes, and outcomes. Thank you, Ricky.
Thank you.
Thank you for all your- And the other leg of the stool is I certainly could not do what I do without Kate. We may not always agree. Deb, did you sign off on that inspection? Are you sure you want to sign off on that permit? But it makes these challenges, you know, you have to have these challenges in this competition to reach to the next level and to serve the community with your best. And Kate is the best of the best. I don't think she always gets the credit that she deserves because unfortunately she does the review process, and if the permits come through and everything's perfect, you don't hear from her. But if there's one little I that's not dotted, one little T that's not crossed, you're going to get an email from her. Right? So without further ado, it's the same thing. Certificate of completion to Kate Winslow, CMC, North Carolina Municipal Clerks, Certified Municipal Clerk. Thank you. And again, I share this with Kate in case one day down the road that I have inspired her to join the planning profession. Right?
In her spare time.
So, put these up.
Do you want me to help you with these?
Yes, please.
Any particular order?
We'll just do it from the top.
From the
Now, I
top.
know that some of you may have degrees and awards in your professional life and all this. And hopefully they're hanging in your office wall or above your computer. And I know that this is a little thing in the scheme of things, but I hope that you do hang it on your wall, next to your computer, next to your desk, above your phone, maybe even like next to your door, so whenever people come in, they're very impressed that you also serve on the planning board. So the first one up is Mr. Keith Wilkerson.
I haven't done anything, I haven't been here long enough.
You absolutely have, and thank you for your service,
Sure.
both before you came to the town and that you continue to serve. And I know it's not always easy.
That's enough, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Don't get me all tripped up. I gotta go to dinner with my mother. Ms. Meyer. Oh. It was the Ms. that threw you off, wasn't it?
It totally did.
You're not used to me being so respectful. And as chair, that is, people might think that that's kind of easy and it's pretty cool to be chair, but you and I both know that that's not always easy. And certainly you had some big shoes to fill. And,
Most definitely.
and you have filled them very well, and I appreciate, as an employee of the town, I appreciate your honesty, but most of all, your integrity.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I don't know if I can keep this roll going, but I'm going to try. All right. All right, Miss Terry Ward.
You dress up today.
That's because your mother didn't bring you a little shirt with hearts on it. So, Ms. Ward has been very quiet and one of the more polite members of our planning board. I'm waiting for her to like sprout, and I think that it's coming. So that's just, I'm letting the rest of you know that I think that she's going to be a force of nature here pretty soon.
I'm going to disappoint.
Thank you for everything. All right, and Mr. Fontana.
Me open
That was my father.
Not Alfred,
Good.
but Fred. So one of the things that really kind of hurts me, it's like we're playing football or something, and I have these really good planning board members, and then something happens where there's a vacancy in the Board of Aldermen, and then they steal one of my best players. But you know, vindication and revenge is very sweet when you get them back.
Yes.
And that has certainly been how I felt about Fred being able to come back to the fold. Thank you, Fred.
Thank you, Dave.
And we still have the two for Rusty and Lisa.
Rusty and Lisa, that okay?
They're not here.
They're not here. Okay. All right. So when we see Rusty and Lisa, we'll make sure that they get their certifications. But I know that I tend to have a little bit of a sailor humor, but I want you to know that everything that I said is heartfelt, and I love each and every one of you, and I wish you the very best Valentine's Day tomorrow.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you. I guess this concludes our business for this evening. I need a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Go ahead.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Okay. Meeting's adjourned.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.